The final battle between Spongegriot and the Voodoo priest was about to begin. The air in the village was thick with dark energy, and the villagers watched in fear as the Voodoo priest stood tall, ready to unleash his deadly magic. His eyes glowed with an evil light, and the ground beneath them trembled. Spongegriot felt the weight of the priest's power, but he wasn't afraid. He had come too far to back down now. The Voodoo priest raised his hands, and dark magic shot out from his fingers like black lightning. Spongegriot dodged just in time, his heart racing. He knew that one hit from the priest's curse would mean certain death, so he had to stay fast and smart. The air was thick with a powerful energy, and the priest's voice echoed in Spongegriot's ears, trying to break his will. The priest chanted ancient words, trying to control Spongegriot's mind, but Spongegriot refused to let the dark magic take hold. Spongegriot remembered the lessons he had learned, how to stay calm in the face of danger, how to trust in his own strength. With a loud shout, he charged toward the priest, using his agility to dodge the deadly curses that flew at him. He had to get close enough to stop the priest from casting his magic. The Voodoo priest sent another wave of dark power toward him, but Spongegriot quickly transformed into a shadow, slipping past the attack. He used his own knowledge of magic, taught to him by the elders in the village, to create a shield around himself. The dark magic hit the shield, but it couldn't break through. With his shield in place, Spongegriot rushed forward, his hands glowing with power. He slammed his fists into the ground, sending a shockwave of light straight at the Voodoo priest. The priest staggered back, surprised by the power Spongegriot now had. The two locked eyes, and the priest knew that this fight was far from over, but Spongegriot was ready. He summoned all his strength, pushing past the fear and doubt that had once held him back. He reached into the core of his own energy and channeled it into one final attack. With a powerful yell, he unleashed a wave of light that struck the Voodoo priest directly. The priest screamed in pain as his magic was overpowered, his body crumbling under the force of Spongegriot's attack. As the Voodoo priest fell to the ground, his dark powers fading away, the village was finally free. Spongegriot had won. He had survived the curse and defeated the priest, proving that even the darkest magic couldn't stop him. The villagers who had once feared him now looked at him with respect. They knew that Spongegriot was the true hero, the one who had saved them all from the Voodoo priest's curse. And so, the battle was over. But Spongegriot knew that his journey wasn't finished. There were more challenges ahead, more enemies to face, but for now, he could finally rest, knowing that he had triumphed over the deadliest force in Bar.